Heard it first on the Front Porch Show. They call themselves representatives of Cadzow Village, and they have a special event planned in the near future. Let's welcome Nancy Vermond and Patsy and Dave. What's up, Bill?
Got a shout out from the dogs.
Oh, you got some stuff. Good. Okay, first, you call the group Cadzow Village. What area do you consider Cadzow Village?
Well, if you're a stone's throw away from Cadzow or spitting distance, you can be in Cadzow Village. So it's really just a wide area, or anyone interested in having some fun in the park in St. Mary's. And we've already done one of these nature days last year. So we have some activities. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I want to say a little bit more about Cadzow Village, because you may have heard about Cadzow Village. A few years ago, some of us started talking about how would it feel to call this neighborhood a village? And because we have this town square, this town common right here, or this village common, we started thinking about calling our neighborhood Cadzow Village. And village has kind of a soft, friendly sound, as opposed to a word like town. And we started wondering, how would it change our feelings and our actions to feel like we lived in a village? And I found out that it really did for me, that I started doing things, once we got more people in the conversation, I started doing things like knocking on strangers' doors and saying, I'm just knocking on your door because I want to meet you, because you're just around the corner and I've never met you before. That person didn't necessarily want to meet me, but, it took a little courage I got from my friends. And also I started noticing that I would stay longer to talk to people on my way downtown. I might be late for where I was going, but I would stay and talk to people on the way. So anyway, we don't consider now that Cadzow Village is a group of people or a specific place. It's more like a concept of just making connections wherever you are, and being willing to be a good neighbor, and making sure that nobody's left out. That's one of our aim. So we're Cadzow Village, but Cadzow Village could be anywhere. Just like John said, the Front Porch Show can be anywhere. Plus, like John, we are really interested in community, and that's why we do stuff like this.
I missed it last year, unfortunately. I hope the word will get out this year.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
Yeah.
And if anyone wants to know more about Cadzow Village and the Nature Day that we're going to have on the 17th, family day for all, fun day for all ages, 2 to 4. You can come a little sooner than that, stay a little longer. There are door prizes. The family day passes are to the quarry, McCulley's Hill Farm, Wildwood Conservation Area. And so we've also got cadzowvillage@gmail.com. And so it's neighbors meeting neighbors. Cadzow Village is simply neighbors near Cadzow Park, promoting neighborliness. So some neighborly tips are: be welcoming to new neighbors and take some muffins and things. Strike up a conversation and share your favorite places and things to do in St. Mary's. Mow your neighbor's lawn if they're sick or going through a hard time. Share your garden. Offer up some produce or flowers. Many of us will grow things, and have more than we need. So we're going to have some activities that day, and a few of them are this. I'm going to help the kids and others, grandparents, parents, everyone, make a nature card and a medicine wheel, for example. So these are beautiful little pieces of wood that one of our neighbors, Dave Pullen, has donated for us. And there's pine cone crafts with Jensen Douglas, pine cone creatures.
Dundas.
I'm sorry, Jensen Dundas, in the museum. We're going to have nature scavenger hunt with Nancy. And then what else will we have?
Like last year, one of the things that our Nature Day visitors really enjoyed last year was building a fairy village on the front yard of the museum. And a lot of times people don't go over there. This place over here is really busy, and we're really happy about that. But one reason we do Nature Day is to get people on the wilder, quieter side over near Church Street. So there's a fairy village. People make little houses. We have an artist, Janet Paluska, who's coming and helping people do some drawing if they want to observe something and make a picture. One of the things that I'm really excited about is that we have a guest naturalist. Her name is Barbara Hacking from Stratford. Her son Ryan Hacking lives here in St. Mary's, I understand. But Barb taught school for 30 years. She always raised monarch butterflies in her class. After she retired, one of the things she did was go to Mexico to see where the monarchs spend the winter. And she also got very concerned about the drop in monarch population, so she's been promoting, taking care, feeding monarchs. She's going to be here right up on the hill on Saturday afternoon from 2 to 4. She'll probably bring monarchs, but I know she said she'd bring some monarch wings that kids can try on. So it's going to be about 10 different activities in the afternoon. Bring your children, grandchildren, or just come by yourself.
Okay, so let's go through the details again. The date is August 17th. Time, 2 to 4.
2 to 4, or a little before and
A
after.
little before, have a picnic, bring a picnic
Sure.
lunch before, that'd be great. Cost is absolutely free.
Free.
And great, and we've got a lot of activities planned. Sounds like a great day.
What happens if there's bad weather?
Well, the museum will still be open, but we don't know. We won't plan on.
They'll have great weather.
Right. And I'm going to be here with little handouts I can give you after the show, so come and see me.
Okay, thanks for coming in and talking about this amazing event.